What's going on, everybody? Guava. I kid you not. I just broke my glasses as soon as this came in. So, uh, bear with me. I'm gonna do my best to see what y'all saying. What's going on, Strawberry, Cassandra? Oh, everybody was in the room already. All right, Jason Ewing, how you doing? Guava, Strawberry Baby, Jay Wade. Um, how y'all doing? Hey, T Walker, Cassandra, Sister Spice in the house. How you doing? Let me see. Happy Max, C. Francis, love my guitar. Uh, Peculiar. How y'all doing? Sam Whittle. Hey, let's get right into it, okay? How many people, before we even get started, how many people got a bucket to share? Did you want to show what's in your bucket today? I know a lot of people really wanted to show their bucket and they missed the first round. How many people wanted to show their bucket? If you want to show your bucket today, please raise your hand so I know what we're doing, because I have so much to do. Okay. Let's see who all we got in the house. I'm outside. If you can see me, give me a thumbs up. If you can see me and hear me, give me 2 thumbs up. I'm gonna start today off with one little piece of tech that I meant to bring out yesterday, but I'm glad I'm out here today because it just reminded me. If you can see me, give me a thumbs up. If you can see me and hear me, give me 2 thumbs up. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation, everybody. All right. I'm going to show you what's in my bucket momentarily. I'm going to show you what's in my bucket first. And then we're going to get started. If we don't have buckets, we're going to call it a day early unless you have any questions. I'll take questions if it's an empty room, but we ain't going to be on here all day. Okay? So, I'm going to show y'all what's in my bucket. That's number 1. Number 2, yesterday's technology survival. Boy, those thermocells. This is a rechargeable thermocell with a light on it. They're expensive, but they're worth every nickel. Every nickel. I just had to put that in there. What's in the bucket? Nothing. Yeah. These, again, this year, my Tamapan persimmons, I'm trying my hardest not to pull these off. These are the most beautiful persimmons on the planet. And I'm lucky enough or blessed enough to be able to grow them here on my land with about a 15, 16, 18-foot tree. This is a Tamapan persimmon. If you've never seen one before, they look like acorns. And they are huge. They are huge fruit. With this piece of fruit, this Tamapan persimmon, you got to let this get really, really, really soft before you eat it. You cannot eat these hard and crunchy like the ones behind us. So I am holding, I'm doing my best to hold on to these fruit because I want to freeze dry them. So I'm trying to let everything hang on to the tree, but I think that the deer are starting to figure me out and they know something has happened to the tree. So they've kind of been taking their little bites here and there off of my stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put these in the bucket right now. And I'm going to turn this around to the best I can because this is my laptop, not my phone. There we go. And I'm going to get a couple of these fruit. Well, we could really just get them right off here. Look, the deer is eating them all off of the fallen branch. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the bucket, and these are for a snack because I'm about to do a harvest on all of these persimmon, and whatever I can harvest, I'm gonna harvest and sell. And I mean, whatever I can't keep, if my freeze dryer comes in, I'm going to freeze dry these persimmon. All right, so let's get into it, everybody. How many people got a bucket to show besides me? Uh, yeah, the Tony Bone thermocell, right? I got my iPad up close so I can see y'all. All right, let's see. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put my link in the chat. If you want to come up and show the world your bucket, come on up. We are not going to be here that long today because I have to leave town tomorrow and I might leave tonight. I don't know. I'm going to Freedom Acres. So if you do want to show your bucket, you're more than welcome right now. Let me see what we got. I like eating the heart of it. Okay. So y'all see me okay? No, the link is in the chat. We've been in for 10 minutes. If you have something to show, come on up. I want to see it. Sister Spice says you got a portable pie yesterday too. She's so excited to be doing this with y'all. Well, thank you. We're excited to be. You're here with us too. Mm-hmm. All right. Sister Spice said, "Am I persimmon tree?" That's what I'm talking about. Anybody got a bucket? Survival bucket? All right. If not, y'all know where I'm talking about. There we go. Here comes somebody right now. Natasha, you ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Can you hear it? Or do I need to? I hear an echo. Do you hear echo?
Mm-mm. You might want to turn your volume down if you're watching me like on a TV or something,
Yeah, it's on my
because that's when.
laptop.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my laptop. Okay, what about now?
You echoing?
Okay, I don't hear it
Does
now.
anybody else hear an echo? You
Well,
good?
I still hear echo.
Really? Does anybody else hear an echo?
Oh, maybe it's because I still have the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a,
You
I
just
think that's what it is.
mute the volume on YouTube.
Yes, okay, this is working now.
Yeah, that's
This is
what it
my
is.
first time doing it.
That's okay.
Okay,
Listen,
I'll
I ain't
turn
no
my
pro at
lights
this at
on.
all. All
So
right.
I do have a Lowe's bucket up.
Okay. I'm about to put you in there.
Lowe's. And I did start mine off. I just only had mostly food in here. And I started this last year. So since then I have added some other important items in here. So the first thing that I have is the heavy duty trash bag. So it's like nice and thick. And I just have one at the very top. So it's like a bunch of uses for this. So just you can use it like as a tarp for trash, just different items as a poncho. Uh,
You know, you put that trash bag in there. I have a lot of my bug out bags. I mean, my bug out buckets
mm-hmm.
with those same trash bags in them. Years ago, people thought
Yeah.
they thought it was crazy, and I tried to tell them the reason I do that is one more extra layer of protection, and then on
Yeah.
top of that, if this bucket is compromised, I can still pull it because if you slam a heavy bucket down hard, it will
Mm-hmm.
crack. You can
Yeah.
still have that extra layer of protection. So I'm glad to see that.
Yeah. And so far, I just only have two buckets, and both of them don't have the same things in. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the one that was just on the top. So this bucket, the purpose for me is just like a to go bag. Like this is an emergency, and I have two teens, so I have two buckets, and I have told them where it is, and I told them it's emergency. You know where the buckets are. Each one of them, that's their job to grab one of the
Right,
buckets. So along with the to go bag, we have the buckets,
right.
so they can each grab one.
And you know what? Thank you for that because people keep thinking that this is an adult situation. This is for our
Yes.
kids too. Our kids really do need to know what's going on with
Mhm.
this is their situation too. And who's to say something won't happen to us? If something
Exactly.
happens to us and they don't know what to do, and you haven't trained them or taught them how to,
Yes.
hey, the emergency stuff over here. I need y'all to go here. If we don't tell our kids that, what are we doing? Okay, so
Yes, and especially because my son is 16, so he's getting ready, to get up and go out on his own. So I just wanted to prepare him. If we're not together, he's somewhere. He know a couple of things to like survive until he can get to where he needs to go or figure out another plan of action.
right,
So yes,
that's beautiful.
yeah,
My son went off to college, and a year before he went off to college, I was constantly drilling it in his head
drilling. Yeah,
how to get to the land, where all the safe places are, where all the safe stashes are, And I'm gonna tell you something. This is a true story. The day we dropped him off at college, he brought a tear to my eye. I can't make this up. Because I'm like, listen, son, that's out here, the world out here, you're gonna be out here. Do you remember how to get home, and do you remember how to get to freedom? When he recited what I've been telling him all this time, word for word, and told me he even had like a little makeup thing inside of his bag, and one in his wallet, one in his locker. I'm like, dude, that it's something when they listen to you, right?
Yes.
That was
Yeah, I
confirmation.
had a similar experience too with my kids because we watched a YouTube video and they talked about different ways to filter water. And I was so busy trying to concentrate on teaching them that after it was over with, like my son, he was like nonchalant. So I thought he wasn't paying attention. So after it was over, I gave them like a pop quiz and I told each of them to name to name that's my 2-year-old. I told each of them to name a different way to filter water to make sure they were paying attention. And even my 14-year-old, she named one. Hi. She named one that I forgot that was even in the video. It was one where I think it was like you can filter the water or like with just the sunlight, just
Right,
sanitize the water. And then it was another one with heat. She said with the sun and with like heat because there was like an infrared thing or something.
right. The
And I
UV
thought they
rays.
weren't paying attention. I didn't tell them I was gonna like quiz them, but they actually were paying attention. And so it was like the similar situations. I was like, oh, they
Right,
actually are paying attention.
right, right. It's like, okay, okay. We keep thinking that our kids don't get it, and they
Yeah.
ain't paying attention. Man, they pay attention to everything, and I give them that same credit.
And
So
then this item I just have in this one bucket is the potassium iodide
okay,
pills.
okay. Don't
I
say
got
what it's
these off
for.
of,
Don't say what it's for.
oh no, I'm not. I got it
Yeah,
off of Amazon. So
okay, because they
and I do have to buy more
years
because I just have one in one bag. I mean in one bucket. And the rest of it is mostly just like food, just like the little different kind of crackers,
okay, okay,
graham crackers. And she has one. She's trying to open it now. Just a little cereal, because you can eat this wet or dry, a
right,
snack,
right,
lunch, or whatever for the kids.
right. I used to give my baby boy those. Just go to town. They don't need no milk. He'd be looking at it crazy until he start crunching on them. Like, yeah,
Yeah. And then another cool item that I found is these are like water packets. So instead of having the big, the
right,
water bottles, is like more lightweight. But
right.
they are only like 4 ounces. And it's like a thick plastic, so it's more durable. So you don't have to worry about like punching holes or anything. And I got
Okay,
them off of Amazon also. So I
okay.
think they
Have
come
you
like,
ever have you ever opened one of those?
yes, I did. I tried it. I've tried it, and it just tastes like sink water to me. It doesn't taste.
Okay,
It just tastes like sink water. I don't like the taste, but like in emergency
right.
situation,
Okay,
then
because
and
it
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 does say
almost
potable on there, so it's drinkable.
because it almost looks like when I was working in the medical field, we used to have to put those in people's like orange juice and water. It was like a thickening agent for if they
Uh-huh.
had problems swallowing. But okay, okay, that's just
Yeah,
plain
it's
water.
just water because I mean
Okay,
this is like much lightweight than just carrying a whole bottle, and it's more compact. So even in
okay,
your like backpack or whatever, it's easy. And then on top of that, I only have one of these because it's much heavier.
right.
And I do have like the little smaller ones also in there, a couple small ones.
Okay, okay, okay.
And of course, I do along with that is the little electrolytes, liquid IV.
I
They
got
come
those.
in different flavors.
Yeah. Now I carry
Uh,
those. Now, I have to have them.
yes, and I have a sanitizer. It's open and it's been used, but I threw it in there. Something I already had.
Yes, 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 yes.
And I have different types of just like tuna. I like this one because it comes with a little spork in there already. So you don't have to like remember to
Right. You
pack
pack up a
something
spoon.
separate.
Listen,
Yes.
you see that? They call that God's spoon right there.
Oh, your fingers, yeah.
Yeah, just
And for some reason, I threw these in there, just some little hot peppers. This actually
ooh.
was it was an extra packet, but I just threw it in there. I
Okay,
was like,
you right. You oh, she
you
stuck up.
never know.
You right. You right. And that's another thing. Just you got something extra around the house, man. You don't know what you could use that for, you know?
And then the winter time is coming up, so you do want to pay attention to like the seasonal different times of the weather,
Yeah.
the year and the weather. So I don't have the towins in there. I had an extra pack of these also, and I threw it in there. So
Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna tell people, can you hold those back up? They
mhm.
have two of them in there to put in your
Yes,
glove and stuff like that. If you ain't wearing no gloves, which most people don't be, man, I cut mine in half and I hold mine like this. I hold one packet at a time before I
oh
activate
yes,
them.
that's right there.
Yeah, I only do one at a time unless it's the situation is that grim, and I
Yeah.
haven't been there yet. Thank God.
And then another thing it has just like the oatmeal. You just
Yes.
need the boiled water, and it's a good hot meal.
Yep.
Little
And,
packet of oatmeal.
and half the time you don't even got to boil the water. I'm telling you, just
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
drop it on in there, stir it on up a little bit.
Oh, I didn't think that I did, but I guess I do have the little toe warmers in there also.
You
I
got
didn't
it.
know. I didn't remember that I had it in there.
You got it. You got it.
And another, just like quick little cereal boards that easy. You don't need to prepare. Just open it and eat it.
Right.
Little cereal boards. And I do have some. These are like honey sticks.
Okay. Me and Lady Lay used to make those and sell them.
Yeah, I got them off of
Yeah.
Amazon, but
Okay.
they do have different like flavors. They also have different flavors on Amazon too. This is just
Yep.
like the regular. I
Stick.
think it's the clove honey or whatever.
Yeah. Clover honey. Stick
Yes,
with the originals. Trust me. When
yeah,
when people
yeah. I
start
guess
flavoring
over
them,
time with the flavors, they don't
yeah,
last as
they get a
long.
little weird because the
Yeah.
flavoring ain't natural or whatever. So, yeah.
Yes, I haven't tried them either, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, no, because I'm not really going to use these. It's more for like a long term storage
Yeah.
item, so that's
Right.
why I didn't get it. And then I just got just like an empty pill bottle because you never know,
Yes.
you might need to store something, save something for later.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, if that's a pill bottle, and is
Hmm.
that your actual pill bottle?
Yes, it's mine. There's nothing in there. It's
Don't
just
hold it back up. Don't hold it back up. I just don't
oh
want to show
okay.
you the label. You might want to peel the label off, and I'm gonna
Oh
tell you
yeah,
why.
that's a good idea.
Just,
Oh, I
and
think I did. I did. You can't see my name or nothing.
no,
I
it's
took
not.
yeah.
It's not just for a name. If
Okay.
if the police pull you over and you
Hmm.
have that in your possession and it has any sort of label on it, they're
Hmm.
gonna give you hell on earth. If
Oh
you
okay.
put anything else in that bottle, they're gonna give you hell.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if people knew that at all.
Well,
You know
that's a
how
good tip.
you have your vitamin
Yes, put something
things and
different
stuff
in
like that.
there. Yeah.
Be careful with those.
Yeah, because I actually saved these and I put like my quarters because I used to go to the laundromat and I put my change.
You must
That's what I put
you must be
in
from my part of town or something.
because it's just easy for me to know where they are. Wait, Erica, no, ma'am. Wait.
Because I know I used to put my save all my change in Pringle cans.
And
We lived in the ghetto, and I used to store all of my extra money and change and stuff like that. Our valuables. We used to put our wedding rings inside of Pringle cans and bags of chips. Like, when somebody come to your house and say, "Hey man, can I get down with some of these chips?" No, 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 give me that. Like, dang man, they get some chips. They don't know your whole life savings might be in that Dorito bag.
yeah. And I was just trying to go through because I have just like multiple things of the same things for because I have each family
Okay.
member I put at least a couple of items for them,
Right.
but the rest of it is pretty much the same.
Well, you.
And I have juice. It's just one little one, but
Yes.
just besides water, you don't want to just drink water. So
Right.
and I have oh, go ahead.
No, no, no. I'm watching you.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it might look
And
like
it's
I'm.
just unsweet applesauce. I don't know if it's in here, but these for medical reasons, it's a good
Yes.
item to have. Don't want to go into that, but and just make sure that it's the unsweet kind.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And I have just little snacks. This is smush stuff because it's been in there.
Look,
But
that's my enemy. You got a couple of hoe cakes in there. That's
yeah, it's just like a comfort food for emergency for like
right.
the kids or whatever, just to settle them down or make them, relax or whatever.
Right.
It's smush stuff, but they'll eat it the same.
And you know what? I didn't want to show mine because I knew people was gonna be saying stuff. I keep Jolly Ranchers everywhere. Jolly Ranchers and a peppermint. I keep them in everything, whether I'm allowed to eat them or not. I keep them in
Yes.
everything, even in my bug out buckets. Yes, and my bug
Yeah,
out.
and it's also good because I used to work at a fast food place, and one person came in there and they were having blood sugar issues and they needed something like real quick. So even if you don't personally, you can give it to somebody else, or they might be having an emergency going on
Right.
with them. But that was my next item too. I have some mints that are not open, just little, just like a mood lift or just
There
freshen
you
your
go.
breath.
Brushing your breath in a grid down situation. Like, oh, I ain't brushed my teeth in
Yeah.
about 4 weeks.
Yeah. And the only other thing that I can think of right off the top of my head is that I have in my other bucket that I don't have here that I added was Ziploc bags. I have just like a little
Okay.
box of Ziploc bags that you can, multiple use for. You open something, don't eat it.
Right.
Same thing you need to save for later or whatever. So,
Exactly.
but that's about it for this bucket. So I still have to work on it, and I was supposed to add some other things that are not, so sugary. Just
Right.
some people you don't want just nothing but sugar, sugar, sugar. So I
Right.
have
You
to
need some
kind of
protein
tweak
in there.
and
Throw
yes,
in some butter. Throw in a jar of
yeah,
peanut butter.
that's exactly. So because I do have the peanut butter crackers, but I mean, of course, the crackers they have sugar when they make it. They put sugar in there to
Well,
make it more
well,
palatable. But
here's the thing. Right. In a grid down situation,
mhm,
what we do now, the reason why we try to stay away from sugar and we try to stay away from carbs and we try to stay away from this stuff, and people, they kind of, we messed our head up over time. The reason why we
yes,
still wheats and grains and rices and beans and stuff like that is because in those harsh times and back in the day when there was no food, we needed those grains because that stuff puts weight on you.
yeah,
But now we overdo it, and that's why we, all of us end up being big and stuff. But during a grid down situation, when things is lean, it's good to have a little bit of sugar and calories and protein and all of those.
yeah,
That's good, yeah. So there's nothing wrong with that at
yeah.
all. I've
That's it.
heard talk about, oh, that's not healthy. You
Yes.
probably gonna eat when you come down to it.
Yeah, so that's just I gotta go back and work and think because even with this stuff, it's not all the way full. So that's why I have individualized so I can fit more items in there. So with all of
That's
that stuff in there, it's probably just like halfway. So I still can
it.
add
Looked like
some,
it was more than
lighter
that.
items.
It looked like you had
Yeah,
way
well,
more
it's
than
not.
half.
Yeah, I still have room because there's still stuff in here. But after I put that in there, because it's not in the packaging, so I was
Right.
just thinking about adding like a pair of extra socks and underclothes for each family also, and just like
Yes.
some lighter items like shirts or shorts or something on top of there to
Yes.
fill up the rest of the weight. That way,
Exactly.
like you say, you want to have multiple things in multiple locations. So along with the to-go bag, I have it in there and I have it in here and in my car. So I have it like 3 times.
Well, that's good, and that's
Yeah.
how we should do it.
Yeah.
You did a great job, my sister, Sister Natasha. Congratulations, sister. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for coming up. Okay, do you have a channel at all?
Yeah, I do. It's actually making it make sense. I just started like in July, and the sense
Okay,
is
I've
spelled
been
with the
seeing that.
C, the CENTS. So it's making it make sense, like money. Because I just
Right,
do just like basic, simple tips that you can do, like this stuff that you already have for emergencies. Because I know a lot of people think you have to have a lot of money, you have to go out and buy more stuff. But
right,
I don't think I have something here. Because like in one of my videos, I show I found a YouTube video where they use like a Crisco candle, and I bought like a pack of emergency candles from the Dollar Tree, and
right.
that's supposed to be like last for a couple of days. So
It
it's
does.
like stuff that you can do. You don't have to go out and spend $100 on candles or
Exactly.
spend a
I
lot of
made
money
2
to
of
do
those
things.
over the years.
Yes,
Yes,
and reuse the jars and put yeah,
yes. When I eat like a little fruit jar, I keep the jar, fill it with
yes,
Crisco, put a wick in it, and put it away.
yes.
You know.
So yeah, as far as even the wicks, like you don't really have to go out and buy one. You might have extra string or something around the house. Old T-shirt you can roll up and use as a wick. So it's a bunch. I don't have that tip in particular, but yeah, my channel just basically showing that you can do a lot with just what you already have, and you
Okay.
can do stuff
Well, I
on
tell
the
you what,
budget.
everybody, please go support our sister. Everybody that comes up today, please go to their channel and support them. Please, everybody that comes up, please go and support them. Okay. Thank you, my sister.
All
I
right,
appreciate you
thank
coming
you.
up. All right. Bye bye. All right, y'all. Please go over and support everybody that comes up on the show. Um, and we'll move on from there. We got Tanya Walker coming up to the stage. You ready, Tanya?
Hi,
Hey, how you doing?
Lad. I'm good. Can you see me?
I can see you fine. I can
Good,
see you just
good.
fine.
I just want to say thank you so much for all that you and Lady Led do. And never feel like it's going on deaf ears because a lot of us are paying attention.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that because
We woke.
it's times where I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
No,
I don't want to make anybody do anything, and I don't want to do stuff by myself. My hopes is to all of us help each other, and it seemed like that's
right,
harder to do. And then when I say something or make a wrong decision, it's good and
right,
easy to blame it all on me. And I'm like, listen, I
right,
give y'all a platform and a voice, so
right.
can't blame nothing on me.
Yep.
All
They just
right.
need an
So
excuse.
yes. So what you got for us today?
I got 2 different buckets going on here today. One is
Ooh,
for me, to go, and this is for you know, when your family members fail to plan, they're gonna plan to
yes.
fall. So I made a bucket for them.
Okay. Okay.
I made a bucket
Well,
for them.
that's very thoughtful because
So
that's very
we can
thoughtful.
start with
Let's
yes, thank you. So I got some Iris moss in here,
okay. Now what is that
and that's
for?
good. It's good. It's healthy for your skin. It's for the respiratory. It's for digestive.
Okay.
It's got vitamins, fiber, things. It's good, a good source of nutrition.
Okay.
Okay, so I got some grits in here,
Yes.
and with the grits, let me pull it all out. I got some salmon. I'm gonna make some salmon croquettes.
Okay. Salmon croquettes in the grid down.
Let me grill down. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you gotta have a grill. You gotta have, gotta have your
Yes.
stuff.
Yes. Yes. You right.
I got
You
some
right.
vegetables, some canned goods,
Okay.
milk, salmon, some spaghetti with the sauce. Most importantly, you need your apple cider vinegar.
Yes. 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 That's medicinal on top of delicious.
Right. Seasonings, your viewing cubes,
Yes.
This is another form of rice. Sometimes you don't have a lot of power. So this is the rice in a bag where you just boil the water and sit it in there. And it'll be quick. Make it quick.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. Find the box. Yes, I do. I forgot what that rice was called back in the day. Yeah.
It's the ball in the bag, like the mini rice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't have enough room in your bucket for like fresh fruit. So this is like packets of lemon. It's like crystallized.
Yes. And that's real lemon too.
Yeah. Yeah. You need some fire.
Yes.
Chili for more sauce.
Okay.
And I found the packets of tuna fish. Different assortment. Okay. Of course, you know you got your oatmeal, your omega-3s. Gotta have your sardines.
Okay, got you. All right.
Got it?
You got you got salmon and sardines. Salmon and sardines.
Salmon and sardines. I'm good.
Whoa.
You know, if you go on a long haul, you need some meat. So that's chicken.
Yes.
Got the 6-pack. You can usually find that like at Sam's or Walmart or something like that.
Costco, yeah. That's smart.
Yes. Let's see what else we got in here. This is another form of rice where you could just put that up in the microwave if you have, you know.
Right. That's good. That's a good one.
Of course, if you don't have a can opener, like you said the other day, here's a knife.
You got to do what you got to do.
This is turmeric root. It's medicinal.
Okay.
Turmeric.
Right, turmeric. Right.
Uh-huh.
And you know you could turn around and plant that too if it's not totally dehydrated.
Okay. I think it is. I got this from what do you call that company? Azure Standards.
Okay.
Ziploc bags.
Yes.
And some people have children, so you need to keep them entertained. I got a little portable tic-tac-toe.
There you go. There you go.
This is lunch on the go for the kids. And let's see what we got. The macaroni. Hot water. That's all you got to use it.
Got it.
Okay.
Can you show
I heard that.
Cheese again?
The macaroni and cheese? Sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's perfect. No, I just wanted to see it because I'm a little hungry. That's all.
It's not homemade. It's not homemade.
That's all right now.
I was told that sauerkraut is medicinal too for your gut. So I put a couple of those packets in there. Mm-hmm.
It is too. It really is.
Some tea bags, coffee. Got some tea bags. And I also have, I feel like this is important. This is a 100-hour candle.
Okay. Yes.
Yep. So I got that. That's for that bucket. It's quite a bit. And the other bucket is just basic. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just wondering, like everybody, you probably wasn't watching the chat. I'm sure you was because you was busy. Everybody was like, that's a gourmet bucket right there. You had salmon, sardines.
And I got I originally had the white top that it comes with. But when I was watching you the other day, I went to Home Depot, got my lid.
Yes.
And I also have the gamma lids.
Yes.
For the other buckets, because I have other buckets. You know, this is not the only bucket. For the family, it's pretty much the similar stuff that was in here, but on a larger quantity.
Right.
And I also gave them some toilet paper, trash bags, detergent. Some detergent.
Yes.
You laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing with you.
Okay. And some Tylenol. So that's in the family's bucket. Along with a can opener. And let's see. There's quite a bit of stuff in there. I just wanted to, touch on a few things.
Okay. And that non-fat dry milk, what was was the other one a whole milk, dry whole milk? Or they're both
This is egg noodles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Of the egg noodles. So it was just an array of stuff in the bucket for them, because they failed the plan.
Right. Right.
And we got some sardines, some beans, pretty much the same stuff that you told us.
And remember those beans, for everybody that keeps wondering why I keep putting beans in everything. Do you know you can plant the beans in a bad situation if things get ugly? Those are seeds. Your beans are seeds. Go plant the beans. So while you're eating them, go plant a third of the bag out in the yard. Yes. All of your beans.
Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that.
Everybody kept saying, why you keep putting beans in the bag? Beans gonna go bad. I do that because you have literally in that bag hundreds, if not thousands, of seeds to regrow and start anew.
Right. And I figured you could I didn't put any soup in here. I figured you could make your homemade soup like with the chili and the seasoning.
Okay.
So a lot of different things you can do in the bucket.
That's right. And the biggest thing is you can just grab it and go. For the most part, grab a couple of them and run. And the reason I don't put any utensils in my buckets is because it should be on my back. All of my utensils in my gear should be in my bug out bag, and my food should be in my hand. Okay.
You're right. You're right. So something like this, I would put it in the other bag. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like you said, you got to have multiple streams of different things.
Exactly. Exactly.
Bucket for on the go, a bag for in the car, a bag for the house.
Yep. Well, you did
Short-term stay, long-term stay.
That's right. Some of these buckets, I see it's a mix of both. And people really should think about long-term, short-term, and for the question that keeps being asked in the chat, about things going bad in cans, you're supposed to rotate. I don't care how your way of preserving or storing food, you should always be preserved. I mean, you should always be rotating, checking your dates and checking your cans. Eat some of it and replace it. If you feel like I don't want to keep this for 3 or 4 years, eat it and replace it. Okay.
Right. That's what I find myself doing. And sometimes what I also find out, sometimes you could buy something like 2 years ago, you forgot you bought it because you didn't do the rotation and the dates passed you. So that's a good point.
Yes. So
that's a good point.
Sister. I appreciate you coming up. All right.
No, I thank you.
Got it going on. Do you have a channel?
I do not.
Oh,
I do not.
Okay. All right. Well, we support you anyway. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you for coming up. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Now, y'all, did she have it going on or what? That was a gourmet bucket right there. I thought she was gonna pull out some chopsticks and a hibachi. She had it going on. All right, you ready, Shamirra? You ready? Because I've been waiting on you. All right, here we go. Right here. Boom.
Good evening. Good evening.
How you doing again?
I'm doing fine. Miss Walker had it going on with her bucket. She had it going on with her bucket.
Her picture was out on that bucket.
I'm gonna tell you about my bucket. My bucket basically went out for live that I missed, and it said just shop your own pantry. So basically, I ain't spend no money. I just went straight into my pantry and grabbed a few things, and it's all edible or drinkable for this first bucket. So I have carpal tunnel syndrome, and it's hard for me to open up things. So I grabbed the I always swap out my lids like this because I use my flour and my sugar. I keep in stuff like this.
Yes.
So I can take the lid off and screw the top.
Right. Right. I have those out on my land in certain places for certain things.
Okay, so with this bucket, you might be like, I'm pulling out some magic stuff too, because I do have gourmet stuff in my bucket too. This has pack starting out.
Oh, I see a ham in that.
It sure is. Okay. This is my list.
Okay. Hey, wait. Can you hold that list back up? Can you hold the list back up? I want everybody to remember. Write down everything that's in your bucket and put the list inside the bucket and put a list on the outside of the lid. Thank you for that.
I even have the little markings where I have 5 or 1 to 2 items where I can just mark off starting at the end number. Mark off that 5 if I took from it.
Yes. That's brilliant.
All right, let's get started with my bucket.
I'm ready. I've been waiting for you for two or 3 days or so. Okay.
I got hickory smoked ham.
Oh.
I have some turmeric for medicinal.
Yes.
And for you can season the food.
Yes.
I have some pasta, some Italian pasta, orzo.
Okay.
And I know you said that since you have the white buckets to have something that should be dark, but since I didn't have a dark bucket, I used up all my Home Depot buckets. I used the black bag that you get from the corner store and put it in there.
Wait. You just, I thought you was about to say Walmart. I was about to say when they change their bag. You hit them with the corner store.
Yeah, the corner store. Okay. They work too. It's to keep the light out.
Yes, they do. Yes, they
do.
Inside
there, I have it in a Ziploc bag, and you can tell I squished all the air out. These are some black-eyed peas.
Okay. All right.
All right. And another black bag from the corner store. I have in this bag rice.
Yes.
And I have the 16 bean soup with ham flavor.
Okay.
So that's what came out the other corner store bag. I have here red salmon.
Okay, red. Okay. Got your pinky out on that one.
I don't know if y'all gonna be tracking with this one. I have beef and juices. It's already fully cooked.
Okay. Beef with juice. Now wait.
Yes. It's already cooked.
Is that what you bought at the corner store? Or was it just beef with juice?
It's one of those government cans.
Yes.
So I have fully cooked.
That ain't government. That's military, ain't it? Is that military? Yeah. I knew it.
We have fully cooked ground pork and juices. I have another one in juices for the pork.
Everything is killing me in juices.
Another red salmon.
Okay.
Another beef.
Okay.
Another beef.
In juices.
And some tuna. Hold on, let me make sure I turn it the right way. Tuna. Some more beef. We're gonna eat good with them beans and stuff. It's gonna be meaty.
Yes, you will.
Got some crunchy peanut butter.
That's my poison right there. Crunchy peanut butter. Woo.
Okay, and I got some yellow root.
Okay. All right.
Because like I said, I do have a lot of ailments, so yellow root is good to drink for medicinal purposes, help with gout, arthritis, blood pressure, anything basically wrong with you. You just set it up and boil it and drink it as a tea.
Exactly.
All right. Then I have these season packs I stopped by. When I stopped to get pizza from Little Caesars, we pick up a lot of red pepper flakes and Zap packs. So I use them when we travel to season our food.
See, now you
So
sound
it
like
comes in handy.
now you sound like Lady Leg, because she'll keep a whole bunch of little packets of ketchup for years until they solidify.
Till they swell up. Till they swell up. But then I also have rosemary roasted chicken with potatoes, season pack.
Okay. Ooh.
And then not only that, it also tell you other things you can cook it with, other than just the chicken.
Yes.
All right. And I have some Lipton soup mix, 2 of those.
That's a good one.
But it's not the Lipton. This the other brand. Whatever, but it's the same. We got that black gold.
Okay.
Which is the tea.
Yes.
Medicinal purposes. When you have stings and bites, you can also open up the packs and put it on your wounds.
Right.
Other than just drinking it. We have green tea with ginger.
Okay. That's also
medicinal purposes.
Yes.
I have some honey.
Oh yeah.
Wildflower honey.
Gotta have that.
I have 2 tuna packets. One that's 2 ranch tuna packets.
Okay.
Have ginger to season the food with or other medicinal purposes.
Yes.
And I have 6 of these apple cider vinegars with the mother. I'm about to hold them up. They're the small ones that you get from Walmart.
Okay.
I used to keep these in my purses when I was working.
Yes.
So it has in it lemon, cinnamon, and honey.
Yes.
And this apple cider vinegar with the mother. So I have 6 of these.
Have you ever saw my video where we make our own apple cider vinegar?
I have. Okay. And I'm working on it. I've been watching.
How about say?
And my daughter likes to eat ramen noodles. Well, ramen, however you want to say it, depending on where you're at.
I call it ramen noodles.
My daughter doesn't like the packs all the time to be the same. So she likes to season it herself. I'm like, hey, wait. Don't throw that pack out. I can use it. And she just didn't know I was taking it on the road with us when we go on trips to season the food in the pressure cooker.
Right.
So we have chicken, shrimp, beef, all the packs, all the things.
There you go. and I don't think them ever go bad.
Active dry yeast.
Okay. Brilliant.
And you can take the juices off of your canned goods and season them with that juice is getting you, huh?
Yes.
The seasoning with this to make broth. A lot of people don't think that way. Even off of your vegetables, you can take it and make broth. Purpose everything that you have. So I'm almost finished. I have pork and juice. And there's 4 of those.
Okay.
4 more of those.
Hey, wait, I gotta let everybody know she pulling all of this out of that same bucket.
Yeah, and I'm at the end of that bucket now. And this was, in case anybody wanted to know, this is the stuff for the apple cider vinegar when you find it at Walmart with the mother. But now, my magic trick over. So was it worth the wait for the 2 days?
Yes, it was. Because listen, everybody give her a round of applause. Because I'm gonna tell you what. I think I counted about 20 cans of meat. And I'm talking about family size too. Them wasn't no little cans, little 4-ounce cans of tomato paste.
Trying to make sure we eat.
Yes, you do. And others. Because that was a lot of food right there. That's what I really wanted to. I wanted to see that. I wanted to get more. Well, what you did beautifully, more non-perishable things in the bucket. The food. How many cans can you fit in there? Things that won't go bad no matter what. You just got to go in there and check on a date if you want to. But I'm
like you. I'm like you when you say about the dates, because when you get it from the military, half the time it's in code. It's in code. The date is when they tell you to bring food for your kids' food drive. They say bring non-perishable items, and the first thing they mention is canned goods. That's the big thing there. Non-perishable. Once it's
Right.
stopped, it's stopped. But
Yes.
other stuff that can be, the seal can be easily popped, it will go bad. But stuff like that in the can, no, it'll take a
Exactly.
while.
Exactly. And I gotta let people know, because people were asking about dented cans. Now, I'm not going to speak on my past experiences in my life, because my family, all our cans was dented. So I'm not going to speak on that. So you can do what you want as far as, okay. I'm fine. But when it comes to cans, I need everybody to understand something about a can. Inside of every can is a very, very, very thin plastic layer inside of that can. So I just want you to now imagine you're kind of, when it's dented, it's kind of stretching that plastic and weakening that plastic seal. If you light a can on fire, the inside will catch on fire, because what it's doing is burning that plastic. So I just wanted to let everybody know. But again, I've been eating out of dented cans my entire whole life. So,
I had a aunt that would go get the kids to go in the store to drop the cans and get it at a discount because of the dents. And I'm like, what you doing?
wait a minute. Oh,
Dent the cans, kids. We get to throw some stuff in.
You had to been raised in my neighborhood. Oh my God, sister. Thank you, Shamirra. Thank you, my sister. That was excellent. Everybody, please give her a round of applause. As a matter of fact, not just give her a round of applause, but please take notes on everything she put in that magic bucket, even with all the juices. Please. Now, Shamirra, do you have a channel, sister?
I do. I not too long ago made it's the same name. I not too long ago made a video about my EcoFlow River 3 on courtesy of you with the discount. I even tagged you in it. So it's not a channel like yours, but I'm gonna start doing things like this. I sew, I embroider, I stuff balloons, I do everything.
Okay.
So
well, you know what?
I make everything.
Well, that right there, it doesn't matter if it's like me or not. I don't want anybody to think they're in competition with me. When I do this, what I try to let people know is I need help. I'm not in a competition with anybody. I need help spreading the message on us getting right. Okay.
The reason why I say that, because sometimes when people see you on a channel like this, they figure, oh, she must have the same thing. No, I do everything.
Right. Exactly. And y'all see I do everything. It don't make no difference. Okay. I got gardens, firearms, food, travel, the whole shot, But thank you so much. And everybody, please go subscribe to Shamirra Customs channel. And let's hang out with her and support our sister, especially after she just showed us the magic bucket with juices. All right.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. I'll see you later.
All right.
Okay. All
see
right.
you later.
I've been waiting on that. Thank you. Okay. If you want to come up, I gotta be able to see your face. Okay. Okay. Sheila, you ready? Okay. All right. How you doing today, Miss Sheila?
I'm all right. I'm a little nervous.
For what?
Little. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yes.
Okay. All right. I have a 5-gallon and a 2-gallon bucket. Is it reflect? Let me stand right here. That reflection. Is it bothering anybody?
No, we can see just fine. It just looked like you got Jesus right over your shoulder, right? Ain't nothing wrong. No, you're fine. You were fine.
Okay.
That's angel light.
First
right
of all,
there.
like everyone else, I want to say thank you for everything. I've been following you for 4 years.
Whoa.
Yeah. I got into gardening because of you. And each year I try to increase what I plant to do better.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I want to mention, I know you talked about the gamma lids for the buckets, but in case people have those lids that you just put on with the gasket, if they don't have one of these wrenches, they might want to get one of these. If you know, when they seal it tight, because they are hard to get off.
Yes, they are. Once you get them on, that's pretty much it. Unless you got some strong fingers and hands, and you still hurt yourself. But yes, you are correct.
Yeah. So I wanted to show and share this. All right.
That's a good one.
Like Miss Shamirra, I do have a list.
Yes.
Of things that I have in my bucket. And like Miss, I wrote down people's name. Natasha. I have that same water.
Hold that up a little bit, because everybody, even myself, was really into.
Oh, it's upside down. I'm sorry.
Okay, I like that. Now that's something I want to know more about.
Yeah, you can get it like Natasha said. You can order them off of Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, but mine's came in a Red Cross backpack that I received at a I guess you can call it like a seminar I attended.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I have oatmeal.
Okay, gotta have that.
Yeah. I have some dried fruit if you want to put in your oatmeal.
Okay.
I have honey.
Everybody should have honey in their bucket.
I have syrup.
Okay. And you got some Ancient Mama too.
Yeah. Baking soda. Again, for medicinal purposes, upset stomach.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Yes.
I have some sugar.
Okay.
Marina sugar.
That is very smart.
Tomato paste.
Yes. That's a quick tomato soup, y'all.
I have this is spaghetti pasta.
Okay.
You can make, it says waffles, but you can still make pancakes with this.
Yes, you can.
Again, some more mixed fruit.
Okay.
Let me see. Saw you in Walmart getting beans. I got baked beans.
I couldn't find no pork and beans.
I got pork and beans. I mean pinto beans.
Right.
I don't really eat these, but in a pinch, the little Vienna sausages.
Yes.
I have some mixed fruit.
Okay.
Oh, another mixed fruit.
All right.
I have some chicken broth.
Okay.
And let me see. Tuna.
Keep that. Oh, you got albacore too. Your pinky is out on that. The albacore tuna. She's like, I don't want no little normal old funky old dollar store tuna. I want some albacore.
Now I do have those big cans of ham like Shamirra, but these are the small little diced hams.
Yes. Okay. She put a whole Thanksgiving ham in her bucket.
I got turkey.
Yes. Okay.
I put my macaroni salad. I'm sorry. Told you I was a little nervous. My macaroni pasta in an old spaghetti thing.
Okay.
I have some spaghetti sauce.
All right. That's good.
Who was it? Was it Natasha? Or was it? I think it was Natasha. I have those little juice boxes.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my little bucket. This is a 2-gallon. Yesterday, you guys were talking about gear. survival gear.
Yes.
Well, I have one of these in there. It's
Okay.
like what was that young lady's name? She had the one with the wire ring on top. This is a fold up one. You had talked about you wanted a small fold up one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very
and I know you was talking about people saying, "Lad, why didn't you put a can opener in there?" I have these.
Okay. Now for everybody that don't know how to use those can openers, it's a little slight learning curve to it. But once you get used to it, it's easy. The only problem I gotta let everybody know, you gotta have some hand strength.
Okay? Yeah, you gotta rock back and forth.
Yes.
As you're going around the can.
Yes.
Instant mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Here are all my gravy packets and taco seasonings, chili seasonings.
Okay.
This is macaroni and cheese that came in the box. I took it out, put it in here with the instructions.
Don't nobody
the box was taking up too much room. I have some trail mix, little individual. It's about 4 packages in here.
Okay.
That's your treat. Smart. You talk about Himalayan salt. Yeah, every time I go to the Dollar Tree, they have it. I pick it up. That's the cheapest place you can get it.
Yes, it is.
Now I have to rotate this out because you see the date. 3/23 cream of mushroom soup. But like you said, I keep trying to tell people you can use it well after the best by date.
Yes, the best used by date. Playing on words.
Right. I got corned beef.
Okay. Here we go. I was talking about that corned beef hash yesterday.
Black pepper seasoning.
Okay.
This is my own homemade jelly.
Okay. All right.
Here are those juice things you put in water. It's the lemonade flavor.
Okay. That is smart.
Ibuprofen.
Okay.
Some more seasonings, adobo, bacon bits, add a little flavor to something.
Y'all be killing me with the gourmet. Be like, a little couple of herbs and spices.
Apple cider tea. That's tea.
Oh, okay.
And there's a list in here in this one as well. With everything that's in this bucket, there's that list.
Okay. That's brilliant. Everybody remember to put your list inside your bucket and put a list or write it on your lid.
I have vegetable soups.
Yes. Okay.
Spaghetti sauces for that pasta and spaghetti.
Yes.
That's corn. And she had red salmon. I got pink salmon.
Oh, okay. Oh, y'all killing me. Them pinkies be out on these buckets, y'all.
Big can of the chicken.
Okay.
Roast beef.
Ooh, killing me.
Another seasoning.
There you go. Oh yeah. What, you been in Food Lion?
I do shop there.
I do too.
Oh, diced tomatoes. Yeah, diced tomatoes.
Okay.
Healthy choice soups.
Y'all got it going on in here.
And a little can of peas. And that should do it for my 2 buckets. I thought I had my rice in here. Because I do have I guess I didn't put the rice in this bucket. But it's like a small bag of rice.
Okay, and that's just a 2-gallon bucket right there.
Yeah, and that's it.
See how much stuff y'all can get in these buckets. It don't have to be that big. Everybody you overthink this stuff. You overthink it. It doesn't have to be that big. All right.
Yep. I would like to be on your next one for the survival gear and garden. Only thing is,
we're gonna.
If you do it like at this time, I can make it. When you do it around 3 or 4, I'm still at work. So I usually miss out.
Well, I try to keep it around 3:30-ish, and what I'm gonna do is try to make it more weekend because is more people can get to it and show their stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to do, and I'm going to try to stay on top of it because right now, while you're on here, everybody, show of hands, if you really want to keep this show going, the survival gear and garden show, and the show and tell, and the show and tell survival bucket, survival gear. If you want to keep this going, show me your hands because I love this myself because it gives you guys a chance to have a voice and an opinion and to show people that we do this too. Thank you. Yes, all them hands jumping up. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see.
Because what I was about to say, I hear you, and like you said, you ask people say something, ask questions, and I guess they like me a little nervous. They won't say anything because I'm there and I'm in the background. I don't usually comment too much, but if I know something and I see a person ask a question or make a statement, if I know it, I'll jump in and put my message out there. Right. Because sometimes I know you don't get to see the questions because they're rolling so fast.
Yes. And I do want to say this too. When people come up and they're nervous to talk to me, I'm so normal. I'm just a normal dude. If you see me in Walmart, you won't even know. Okay, don't be nervous to come talk to me. Yeah, I'm just me.
And I guess it's because like we're on the camera on spotlight with you as well. So
yeah, I know how that can be. Yeah, because I actually was on camera with a actual celebrity, and I bit my tongue and everything else, and I'm not going to say his name for I don't know if it's legal purposes or whatever, but I was online live with an actual big celebrity, like a big star, and that didn't work.
I know. You get tongue-tied, you get twisted up.
Yes. So I totally understand.
Yeah. Oh, and one other thing. Because I have a go bag too, I keep this in there. This is a washcloth. And if you know how to crochet or knit, you can make your own instead of spending money. So like Shamirra said, she crochets, she's knit or whatever. So I crochet that.
Yes. You believe it or not, I do too.
Okay. I remember you saying that. You know how to sew as well because your daddy taught you.
Yes. I'm not as good as all the seamstress like Unbiased LLC in them. I'm not nowhere close like that, but I can patch a hole. And
it holds together, right?
That's right. That's right.
That's all that matters.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
Sheila, thank you so much. You've been around a long time because the name, I was like, I know that name.
Yeah, we've communicated in comments in the chat.
Right. I want to say thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome. Right. Thank you.
All right, y'all.
When you had real quick, when you had something going on, you said, if I don't see a picture or something, I'm not going to do this. So that's when I posted. I have the green beans. Is it green beans and carrots or green beans and tomatoes? Right. Is on my name.
Right. I shy away from them. No thumbnails. I shy away from them because that creeps me out. I know some people watching TV or whatnot, but when they want to come up and talk or something like that, what you can't see is what everybody can't see is behind the screen in the green room when people are waiting back there. I get to see them, and
it tells us right there that the host can see you, but I didn't want to be on camera till it's time for me to come up.
Right. Well, it's a lot of weirdos to be back there too that I don't ever mention. and you have no idea what. I'm not even gonna mention what they be back there doing.
Right.
Just saying. Okay. So I want to say thank you, Sheila.
Thank
you
you.
for everything. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna let you go right here. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Miss Brooks, let me see. We got 5 minutes. Terry, you got about 5 minutes? 5 minutes of footage? 5 minutes of fun. We're gonna do one more, y'all. One more. And okay, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna call it a how you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. I didn't know. I was sitting here just waiting. I didn't know to enter the studio till you just said it. So I was up here waiting the whole time.
I'm sorry.
This is my first time doing this.
Okay, no problem. I'm here with you.
Okay. I'm gonna be quick. I did shopping in my house because I've been prepping for a while. Following some other YouTubers. So I have like more than like I got my buckets from Publix. I went to the bakery and got the 5 gallon, and then I just got my Gamma lid from Amazon. So I got a lot of stuff. So I also near me is a liquidation store. So I got some honey. That's like got a whole bunch of these. They have like my sister's vegan. So I got some pulled pork, like jackfruit.
Okay. Ooh. Wait. I'm sorry. The jackfruit. What store? Is that Ollie's?
It's a liquidation. It's called in my neighborhood, Mega Liquidation. So they get stuff in. So if it's not there when it's gone, it's gone. But this is the brand.
Okay.
I got it for $1.50.
Oh, don't tell me that. I love jackfruit.
Yeah, and then the rice cauliflower from there, $1.50.
Okay.
And then I just got a lot of stuff. Refried beans, that's from the dollar store.
Okay.
And then I know it's like 5 minutes, but I keep my olive oil and everything from Publix, the vinegar for my sandwiches. So you have cooking oil.
Like Lady Lid.
Smoothie from dollar store. Okay. And my son, I do bento lunches for my son, so I keep a lot of Asian stuff. So the rice noodles.
Okay.
I got like the sushi rice. The rice paper to roll them up. You can put your noodles in there. Some of your canned meat in there, and there's a lot. So I got my bucket. This is from the dollar store.
Okay. All right.
Not all dollar store sells them, so it's hard to find. So I have this to go with like the ready to eat pasta, the Velveeta cheese from the dollar store. This is from Amazon.
Okay.
So I have like multiple buckets. I'm trying to do this on my phone. That's the ready to eat pasta to go with my.
Oh, that's already soft.
It's already cooked. Okay. I got this on Amazon as a case, but I do see them at Walmart. So they do. It's ready to cook. You warm it up, and then the Velveeta cheese to go with it to make your mac and cheese. This is from the dollar store.
Okay.
And then chili con carne. That's from the dollar store. And I have like a list, I'm starting to do like a meal bucket list because I have so much food. So like the chili and rice, the rice comes prepackaged. I have something called the walking tacos. I just need the chips, but I have the spicy beef from the dollar store. The Velveeta cheese will go with that. Mac and cheese with the canned ham that you get from Walmart, the big, the canned ham like that. It's somewhere in my bucket.
Yeah, one earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about freeze dry. I saw this on Canadian Prepper. This company, Freeze Dry Wholesale.
Okay.
This is uncooked ribeye steak. So you will thaw it out like with your beef broth or Worcestershire. You can grill it, but they have like uncooked seafood, cooked seafood, desserts, and that's a freeze dry. It's a little pricey, but it's, if you want something luxury, like they have lobster, shrimp, all that.
Right.
So there's just a lot of stuff. I know I'm at the end, but I have some candy to have some morale up. Walking cheesecake, like the no bake cheesecake.
Okay.
Then you get you will put it in the little graham crackers for the Teddy Grahams.
Okay.
And you will just open the Teddy Grahams, mix this. And I keep the Horizon milk, the shelf stable milk. So if you want to open a whole container. So you don't have to open a whole container. I put that in my son's lunch because the dollar store also sells the regular shelf stable milk. So if you don't want nothing that big, you have the small one, like for cereal, like how people had cereal, things like that. I have instant grits. And I know you were saying about the water bottle, but I put the water bottle in there so when you have your food, so you know your water be able to go with that food item, so you don't have to worry about tracking into your go bag. So I'll keep the water in there so you can cook everything with it.
Okay. That makes
And then I know you I know you don't not about spam, but they also sell the spam single, so you don't have to open a whole can. It's just one single. And then this
like one serving.
One serving. So I found this at the liquidation. It's canned water. I thought this was like an energy drink. It's called Liquid Death. Don't worry about the name. I know, but it's stone cold drinking water from the Alps, and it's canned. They had these $8.99. Walmart sells, I think, for $11 or $12.99. Have about 7 cases of these.
I've seen that name, and I was like,
the name threw me off, and I thought it was an energy drink, and it was at my mega liquidation. They had them like for 50 cents. I tried them. I liked them. They're very good when they're cold, but to keep water in a can.
Yeah.
So I got that. And it's just a lot of other stuff, but I know it's at the end. I briefly talked to you the other day. I left a message. Check out Prep for Life, that cube freeze dryer. I was telling you about the cube freeze dryer is another. Yeah.
And the only reason I probably erased it is the comment. I'm not sure if I did or not. I usually don't say other channels on here.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But it's reasons for that, because some of those folks,
I
don't get into the conspiracies and the politics, and they do. And like,
okay. Well, I mentioned it because he compared both of them, the Harvest and that one. Right. And I went back on that website. Now they have like a 5 one where you could change out the 5 and put it in the 4. They have it where you could put your vacuum seal for your mason jars. So I'm looking into that one hopefully next year.
Are you talking about the Blue Alpine?
No, it's the website. Can I say the website?
Don't.
Okay.
Just do me a favor. Do me a favor. Email me.
Okay.
At yahoo.com. Okay. Because I do want to have a serious freeze drying conversation. Something that I found out. Matter of fact, since it's the end of this video, I will say this, and you did give a lot of information about this. Everybody that was wondering, a lot of people kept coming up here and saying that Costco had freeze dryers for $1,500.
I saw that comment on your other one.
It was $15.99, and I did not believe it. And there was one guy that kept driving this home to me. I said, "Hey man, let it go, because that's some crap." Here's the thing. He was right, and they were right. Costco had freeze dryers for $15.99. The new, I don't know what it is now, but here's the thing. That was for one day last September.
Oh, okay.
So not last September, September 1st. For one day. And that's how Costco does things. They'll have a crazy sale on something. And so that's why my message was real, which was, I don't want to start a feeding frenzy of nonsense, because they're going to keep asking me about it. And until I do research, that's why I told them, prove it, email me about it, but don't come blurting it out in chat. That you're fine. I was just saying to other people. Huh?
I'm sorry. So I think you could search YouTube. Can I say the brand name? It's called the Cube. So just search the Cube, and you should be able to pull everything up. So I was just going back looking at it. They added some things. So they have 2 regular and elite, and like if you want to add on, they have bundles like for the cart to store it on, the trays. So I'm favoring towards them more so than Harvest Right.
Okay.
But they are pricey.
And I'm doing a lot of research, and this is the whole thing with every company, because I was even looking at Blue Alpine.
Okay.
And I've been paying a lot of attention, doing a lot of research. And this is the thing that all companies need to understand for us consumers. This is an investment. This is like me purchasing a car. This is like me purchasing a refrigerator or a stove and some washer and dryer. This isn't no money I'm gonna throw away for the holiday because
No.
I just want to know. So this goes out to any company that's watching me. Listen, pay attention to the consumers because this is serious and it's nothing personal with any. All of you guys are great, but it's nothing personal when it comes to this because we're spending our hard-earned money that's hard to come
It's
by
a good
these days.
chunk change.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a nice hunk.
Because that's what I'm looking into after. My goal also is to get like a half a cow.
Yes.
And then use that to do a half a cow. And like the following year, do a quarter cow because I don't need that much to use because I already have a half a cow in the freezer. Then start with a full pig, full. So
Right.
yeah, that's my goal is to do that.
Right. And I got so many ideas. I just can't wait. So I
You always have good ideas.
Huh?
So you always have good ideas.
Listen, just wait till y'all see this stuff in my head. Hey,
yeah, I've been following you for a while.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming up. I really do, Miss Brooks. Thank you so much for sharing. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't, but I'm part of the camp one. I haven't catched last month. I'm in Florida. You come through Florida. I'm Jacksonville. So
okay. Well, I tell you, I'm going to be there. I almost
wait till just
email me.
Okay.
Email me, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm about to spill some beans. Okay. Email me. Thank you, my sister. I appreciate you.
Okay, thank you. You have a good afternoon. Good evening.
Everybody, I want to say, and hey, Grown with Hustle, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Everybody, thank you for coming through. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I want to say thank you to all of the guests that came up and showed off and showed out. This is what I want. You see, I didn't bring no bucket today because I was like, if y'all didn't want to show y'all buckets, I'm going to cut this off. Thank you. Because y'all made this show incredible. Everybody that came up on this stage tonight, this was your stage. This ain't had nothing to do with me. Nothing. Because that was beautiful. I mean, and listen, let me tell you, she took me out. Shamirra took me out with the corner store bag. She took me out with the corner store bag and the beef and the juices. But I want to say everybody did a wonderful job. And I want to see more people come in here and show what they're doing because this is what I want to do. I want to have a couple more of these survival buckets. And then what I want to start doing after that is not a critique, but it's going to be, I see a lot of things in the food bucket that shouldn't be in that bucket because what I'm seeing is a lot of mixing long-term items with short-term items. And that's where we're going to start separating the two. So certain things are super short-term items shouldn't be in the bucket with long-term items like beans and canned goods, long-term items, crackers and ginger, short-term items. So what we're going to start doing is knowing which one should stay completely separate away from each other. Unless you're counting all of the buckets as a short-term bucket and you're going to be keeping your eye on it all the time. The reason why I'm trying to stay away from that mixing short-term and long-term, because with experience, I'm telling you, you're not going, once you have about 20 to 50 to 100 buckets, you're not going to be trying to pay attention to each and every bucket every single day. Okay? Trust me, you won't. I know you think you will, you won't. When you have over 50 buckets and you sitting on 100, 200 or more buckets worth of stuff, you're going to want them to be able to take care of themselves. And you're going to keep your short-term buckets somewhere close to you because you're going to be going in those and rotating constantly. So we're going to be talking about that a little more in another video. So we're going to do this again next Saturday, same time. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, same time next Saturday. All right. If y'all with me, Come on by next Saturday. Let's do it again. Bring in some fresh blood. And even if the same people came up before, that means nothing. You did one bucket. Listen, y'all. This was to get your feet wet. Just one bucket. We got a long way to go. That one bucket will feed you for a while. If you got extra family members, you need to think about them too. I'm going to suggest one thing. Each and every person inside of your home, even your pet even needs a bucket. I don't care if you got a goldfish or a golden retriever. It don't matter. Get them a bucket. Get them a bucket ready. So we're going to discuss that too, because what I'm going to be showing y'all is, stay tuned for, let me see, my puppy bucket. What is it? Tomorrow is Sunday. If I can release the video, I'm going to show you everything that I packed up for my puppy. So we're going to make a survival puppy bucket. Survival puppy bucket for my princess pup, okay? And if you have a baby, I want to see what you would put in your baby bucket, okay? Remember, that baby needs special things. Your pet needs special things. So remember to pack for them too. So we're going to do a baby bucket and we're going to do a puppy bucket. All right? So if y'all want to come in and pack a baby bucket, and you want to come in and show your puppy bucket, I'm watching that too, okay? Because I'm definitely going to learn from the puppy bucket. Baby bucket, think I got that solved. But the puppy bucket, I'm listening. I'm all ears. With that being said, everybody, thank you for coming by. Lev Farmer 73. I had a ball, and I want to say thank you to everybody that came up tonight and showed up and showed out. All right? Thank you, because it's y'all that's making this show number one. Thank you so much. Lev Farmer 73. I love y'all. Be safe, and I'm out. Oh, by the way, y'all, prep up or shut up. I don't take advice from people that ain't doing stuff themselves. That's like me telling you how to lose weight. You're not going to listen to me, are you? You're not going to listen to me. Yeah, exactly. Prep up or shut up. All right. Live from Service 3. I love y'all. And I'm out. Peace.